que no quiera. Puro chantaje, puro chantaje. Vas libre como el aire. No soy de ti ni de nadie. Como tú me tientas cuando tú te mueves. Esos movimientos.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, and so is the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Portland Trail Blazers going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. They've gotten the job done in every way possible this season. They're sitting pretty with the best record in the league, East or West. And some of the best guards in the league facing off tonight, different skill sets, different styles. Kenny, if you had to build a guard from scratch, what are some of the characteristics you'd look for?
Oh, no question. I'd take the shooting touch of Steph Curry. I'd take the...
He makes it look
effortless. I'd take the toughness of Russell Westbrook. I'd take the basketball savvy of Chris Paul. And I'd throw
You take the defense of...
I'll take the defense of Tony Allen and throw it all together. You wouldn't put that together, Shaq? That's making you tired and sleepy? Wake up!
Is this boring you?
I would want toughness. You have to be able to switch on to certain players, the bigger players, and I would like the leadership.
And give me the size of Michael Carter-Williams.
The size of Michael Carter. How about the size of Magic Johnson?
No, that's a little bit too big.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because later on in the career.
Huh?
Wake up.
What happened?
That, leadership.
Oh, sorry.
And I'll take the ability not to go to sleep like Shaq.
Well, if you answer the question.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
The Trailblazers play before the hometown crowd here in downtown Portland, Oregon. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And, of course, Holmes. He's a guy that will be sorely missed.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, Kevin, Tristan Thompson is one of the elite offensive rebounders in the league. He said, for me, it's always see ball, get ball, and just bring the energy. And be that guy that when I check in, guys on the other team are like, oh, no, he's here tonight? That's my mentality. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And clearly Thompson knows his role on this team. Got to admire how hard he goes on the glass. And these teams have both been stacking up wins lately. On a collision course tonight should be a ball.
Yeah, we're looking forward to this. I've marked this on our schedule, Kevin. I want to see these two teams go at it. This is what you love, great matchups. And these matchups are the kind you remember long after the game is over.
And they're playing with confidence, aren't they, Steve? That's always evident.
If you have confidence, you have a chance.
And Portland starts out with the ball. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The two stars, LeBron and Love, making up the forward positions. Bledsoe is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Thompson in at the center, filling out the middle. And finished off by Nurkic.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And the free throw, no good. On defense, Portland, they defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, that was a very physical game, and I think that plays into their hands. So a lot of their points came at the foul line.
They love mixing it up with the opponent and drawing contact, which is why they seized the momentum and edge in that game.
Harkless with it. And Lillard gets double-teamed. And a wide-open look for McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. McCollum's got his first 3 points of the game. Bledsoe kicks to Love. Bledsoe outside. Shoots from 12. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Able to score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, mid-range. Kevin Love, one of the most versatile offensive threats in this league.
Now here's Harkless. Last time, 14 points for him. Lillard. The shot off that time. Rose with some nice D. James outside. Puts it up. Harkless with the steal. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's McCollum. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. McCollum's got 5 now.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
Well, he has the ability to get you off on the right foot. Now it's just about sustaining it.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
And Lillard kicks to Fareed. He dishes it to Harkless. Nurkic in the post. Working on Thompson. And finished off by Nurkic.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Rose. 11 points for him in that last game against Toronto. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Screen by Nurkic. They set the screen. Here's Harkless. The second effort. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Baldwin, who's checked in for Thompson. So he gets them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. For 3, Bledsoe. And Harkless pulls it down. Trailblazers leading by 6. To the left side wing. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Screen by Nurkic. Pass to Lillard. Over Bledsoe. And there's Lillard on the assist by McCollum. Lillard's got his first points of the game.
He's just one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense regardless of the situation.
They set the pick. From deep, James keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Love against Nurkic. No good that time, so Cleveland will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
I mean, they were so impressive offensively, and when you do that, that can really help you on the road.
It's one thing to play inspired defense in that situation, but to get in that kind of offensive rhythm away from home, phenomenal.
The Cavaliers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
So many things you can single out about the game of LeBron James, but Steve, his finishing is absolutely amazing.
I totally agree. A guy that can go both ways with both hands, not just a dunker. He has great touch around the rim, the ability to play through contact. He has collected more and ones over his career than any of his contemporaries.
Over in the corner, Harkless. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Harkless has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
Here's LeBron. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
The mid-range area, perfect place to use your size advantage.
Screen by Nurkic. Lillard against Bledsoe. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. Second, the Cavaliers.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
James kicks to Bledsoe. Rose passes to Love. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And I know that's a game they'd like to forget. Sort of a tough day for them all the way around.
You know, sometimes you just have to erase a game from your memory and move on. And I believe they have, and they will recover.
And that one drops for them.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's LeBron, and again it's Cleveland.
He's got the touch early. Coach, keep feeding him.
Portland leading by 6. McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Back to Nurkic. To the wing on the left. And too long on the shot.
Unfortunately for him, the defense is slow to react, but he couldn't make them pay.
And Bledsoe has it in the corner. And there's the pass to Baldwin. Oh, good on the triple. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And here's McCollum for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. McCollum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Here's Baldwin. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own. It's no good.
He's hit a rough patch this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it, though.
The lead pushed to double digits. And it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Collins checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Vonleh comes in for Fareed. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Maurice Harkless. And it's Richardson in for McCollum. Pass to Baldwin. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Special thanks to Under Armour for that sweet replay we just saw. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now, here's Richardson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Shoots the 3. And it's Harper with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 9. LeBron passes to Baldwin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Noah Vonleh. And at this point of the season, Steve, most players have a defined role in what they're expected to do from the coaching staff. Just how important is that to have 2 players in the NBA to have a roadmap to follow and stay between the lines?
It's extremely important. The reason why is you want to know what a guy's going to bring you night in and night out. And obviously, throughout the game and throughout the season and in playoffs, you have some injuries. Guys' roles change. But when everybody's on the same page and doing their job, and that's a big, I could say, quote in the NBA, do your job and good things happen.
Now, here's Richardson. A shot by Lillard, wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got 7.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast, or do they go right for the juggle? This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Trailblazers leading by 8. It's Richardson on the wing. Here's the teardrop. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. On defense, Cleveland. Shumpert with some nice D. Pass to Baldwin. For 3. It's good from long range. Now just a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
I mean, defensively, you have to close out harder than that.
There's a screen. Here's Collins. They picked up 12 points in their last win against New Orleans. LeBron outside. Shoots it up. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Here's Collins. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Just 3 to shoot. A beautiful reverse layup.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
LeBron outside and stolen by Lillard. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And Shumpert kicks to James. It's stolen by Aminu. Down low, here's Collins. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Baldwin's got his 3rd rebound tonight. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Drops in the tray. 6 points for him.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And here's Richardson. Here's Lillard. Got a piece of it. Here's Baldwin. Powered down with both hands.
Good look by Shumpert. Right on the money.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Aminu dishes to Lillard. He kicks it to Vonleh. Back to Lillard. Aminu with the screen for Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Aminu against James. Aminu. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Daniels, he's checked in for Cleveland. Free throw good. Vonleh. The Cavaliers trail by 5. On the wing, Daniels. Inside. Out to Shumpert. Fires the 3. Shoots the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And the team wants Shumpert to be a 3-and-D guy. Just has to be more consistent out there.
Shumpert against Lillard. Off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And there's the feed to Richardson. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. Unloads from 13. And he connects with the jumper. And the Trailblazers lead by 4. A 3 off the inbound. Offensive rebound, Harper. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
You know, this is the discipline you need to play with. At this level, number of possessions matters.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Portland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. Well, we know what Derrick Rose has been through, the injuries, the expectations. And we asked him how he's dealing with all of it.
I got a clear mind when I play. I can't think about the past. I can't think about if I'm going to hurt myself, if I move the wrong way. When I'm out there, I have a free mind. I have no expectations on myself. I just know that I prepare myself well. There's no pressure.
Well, and Rose says no pressure, but I have to feel like there's at least a little bit, guys, of pressure to get back to where he was.
Yeah, I mean, league MVP in 11, once considered a cornerstone for the NBA's youth movement. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive? Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one? They're just not sitting back. They are going for steals, and their activity has been terrific.
You know, sometimes gambling gets you in trouble, but in that first quarter, it was just the opposite.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Cleveland, Baldwin out there with Iman Shumpert. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Here's Baldwin. Back to Daniels. And Shumpert kicks to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Vonleh with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shoots off the screen, and Portland again with the bucket.
Yeah, you got to enjoy seeing Lillard fire away here. An awesome scorer who can just take over games all by himself.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here's Lillard. 12 points for him. They set the pick. Aminu with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Now, here's Richardson. He feeds it to Lillard. For 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Baldwin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And one of the most dangerous shooters in the league, Damian Lillard, only needs a sliver of daylight break to get that baby off.
Yeah, I mean, he'll brush off the comparisons to Steph Curry, but he presents some of the same problems for the defense. Deep range, a quick release, and just one of the nastiest step-back jumpers in the game.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played streaks in NBA history. He said, the mind's a powerful thing, and if you tell your brain everything is all right, you'd be surprised on the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our limits. That's how you become great and test yourself as a player. Kevin?
Well, David, Thompson certainly a mentally strong player. Always nice to have someone you can rely on night in and night out.
Calm with a hand in his face. Love squares up, knocks it down.
McCollum kicks to Richardson. There's the dish to Harkless. Back to Richardson. There's a good screen. Feeds to Collins. To the middle. Here's Harkless. And Harkless slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Baldwin. He's got 15. Back to Daniels. Pass to Baldwin. The screen from Thompson. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Baldwin's got it all tied up now for Cleveland. McCollum passes to Harkless. Fareed setting the pick for Harkless. The kick out to Fareed. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. Rose is checked in for Cleveland. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Fareed setting the pick for McCollum. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. McCollum's got 10.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Here's Farrell. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. Rose dishes to Love. Shot clock at 5. Here's Daniels. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. Harkless kicks to Nurkic and stolen by Love. And the dunk by Love.
Give Love an opening like that, he'll recognize it quickly.
For Portland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Dishes to Richardson. Screen by Fareed. Down low. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Fareed. Fareed's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Farrell. He's guarded by McCollum. With the shot. No good off the back of the rim.
When you defend a good mid-range shooter, this is how you contest without fouling.
Nurkic the pass to Harkless. And here's McCollum for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Love kicks to Farrell. Cleveland moving the ball around. There's the pass to Thompson. Shoots over Nurkic. The shot by Thompson, no good. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Fareed lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Portland lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Love gets it to go. So it's Portland now. They've led by as many as 11 points. McCollum kicks to Harkless. He dishes it to Nurkic. Here's McCollum. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Blazers.
They are shooting the lights out from beyond on really limited attempts. So you have to think they ought to feed those hot hands on the perimeter and see if they can keep this thing going.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. James comes in for Troy Daniels. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Yogi Ferrell. There's Rose with the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Fareed's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Kicks it to Richardson. Fareed, a screen on Bledsoe. Over in the corner, Harkless. Just 4 to shoot. Nurkic setting the pick for Harkless. Over Thompson. No good off the front iron. Cleveland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. LeBron dishes to Bledsoe. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Smitty, as an NBA player, you got to travel all over the country and see just about every major metro area in the nation. When you were playing, you were doing all that traveling, which city did you always look forward to playing in the most?
Well, Kevin, I thought it was Miami when I left Miami because I had the friends. And let me be honest, the weather and getting a chance to go back to the restaurants. But I think the energy and the basketball knowledge of the fans just walking around is New York City. You have great conversations with people at a deli, all around the city of New York, and then playing in the Mecca. New York was my favorite place.
And they made you feel appreciated there, whether they despised you because you were good and were going to hurt the Knicks, or you were playing for New York and they could cheer you on. Am I right?
Yeah, you're totally right. The one thing they did, Kevin, like you said, playing well or not, or rooting for you or not, they always told you the truth.
Again, McCollum missing. Cavaliers leading. LeBron outside. Thompson passes to LeBron. Off target from outside.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Harkless kicks to McCollum. 13 feet away. And Harkless with the basket on the assist by McCollum. 9 points for Harkless. James against Richardson. It's LeBron with the drive. He can't get that one to fall. Portland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. It's McCollum on the wing, covered by LeBron. And that one drops. And now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
That's all confidence right there. He knows he's in a groove, and they've got this team on its heels.
Almost, but it rolls out.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Lillard's checked in for Portland. The Cavaliers trail by 3. To the right side. Outside Rose. Pass to James. He kicks to Love. Back to LeBron. And here's Rose outside. Rebounded by McCollum.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Now, here's Lillard. He had 22 points in the win against New Orleans.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Damian Lillard.
That free throw good from Lillard. A different look now for Portland. Vonleh comes in for Fareed, and it's Aminu in for Harkless. The free throw is good from Lillard.
Taking advantage at the charity stripe like he always does. Terrific touch.
Now here's Bledsoe. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Shumpert a screen on Aminu. LeBron dishes to Bledsoe. And LeBron throws it down.
The power, body control. LeBron finishes through contact as well as anyone we've seen.
Portland leading by 3. Now Lillard, 14 points for him. Vonleh kicks to Nurkic. Passes it to Lillard. From 13, off the left rim and out. The Cavaliers trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Shumpert, no good.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Nurkic a screen on Bledsoe. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. James with the ball. This one for 3. Another miss by James.
He's being aggressive, trying to turn around the team's fortunes, but he's having a hard time executing.
Lillard against Bledsoe. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Collins checked in for Nurkic. There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. McCollum outside, 6 to shoot. Back to Aminu, trying his luck deep. He can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He's just gone stone cold this period, and it's bringing the rest of the team down.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Baldwin's checked in. Lillard with it. 14 points for him. And there's the feed to McCollum. 1:03 left to play here in the half. That one goes in.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Bangs home the trifecta. Baldwin's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And just carrying over from his last game, completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
Now, here's Lillard, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night.
Boy, this is rough on him. He wants to help out the team, which is playing well otherwise, but his shot just isn't there.
Now, here's Love. After the miss from Damian Lillard, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
17 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. Here's Baldwin. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Vonleh. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
And once he sets up that low, you really have to work to root him off the block.
Yeah, he has the grit to dig in and the skill to counter if you try to get physical with him.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Portland Trail Blazers. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, how do you think the team performed defensively in that first half?
Well, they got off to a good start, but then I thought we settled in and started playing a little bit more defense.
Got locked in as the game went on. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. C.J. McCollum was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. The first 2 quarters tonight looked a lot like what we saw from him in his last game. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
I love the motion on offense. Guys are moving, the ball is moving. It's a very nice approach to the game, and one the defense absolutely could not keep up with.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. If they can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
High above downtown Portland, you get the great idea of the beauty of the city, folks. Welcome back, everyone, to the Pacific Northwest. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. The Cavaliers trail by 4. McCollum at the 2 with Harkless playing the 3. Kenneth Faried is out there with Nurkic, and it's Lillard in at the point. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with. Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12.
Yeah, and C.J. McCollum mostly plays at that off-guard spot with the Blazers, but on a lot of teams, you can see him as the lead guard. I mean, 6'3" in height, and his handles are elite.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And C.J. McCollum can step into that point guard role very comfortably.
Yeah, I mean, he keeps it on a string going right or left. A terrific ball handler. Calling him a secondary ball handler is almost not doing him justice.
Every NBA player, Steve, believes in themselves, but some take it to the extreme. When they're on, they're on. When they're off and cold, they just kind of lose interest, it seems. Which players do you think have this irrational confidence, if you want to call it that?
I think J.R. Smith, every shot, any shot, anywhere he feels it's going in, and he will still take shots. He has amnesia. He could be 0 for 10 and keep shooting the basketball. Jamal Crawford is another guy. Those guys, they keep firing. Damian Lillard, they will keep shooting because they feel the next shot is going in.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Cavaliers with possession here, trailing by 4. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Bledsoe kicks to Love. LeBron outside. The tray. Just 5 on the clock. On its way from Rose for 2. Rose can't get that one to fall. Here's Harkless. Trailblazers keep it alive. Three-pointer, Lillard hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got 17 now.
Lillard always looking to shoot from the outside. The D cannot give him daylight.
Here's LeBron. The 17-footer goes down. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Screen by Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. And it's Lillard again missing.
And with that miss, shooting only 20% coming out of the break. Ouch.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
Another miss by James.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And there's Lillard on the assist by McCollum. And now it's a 10-point Trailblazer lead. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Wallace with it. Lillard picks him up. Love kicks to Thompson. Here's Bledsoe. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Cavaliers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. McCollum kicks to Fareed. He feeds it to Nurkic. Back to Fareed. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
Over in the corner, Rose. Out to Thompson. In the corner, it's James. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. To the middle, Nurkic with the steal. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. The dish to Nurkic. McCollum with the screen for Nurkic. That's a 2 from Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The screen from Thompson. Here's James. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. And we take a look here at the shot chart for Cleveland.
And really what jumps out to me about this shot chart is just how aggressive he's been when on the floor. I mean, he's doing everything he can to get as close to the hoop as possible before putting up that shot, and it's worked out in a big way for him and his team.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Farrell's checked in. Rose against McCollum. Lillard left side. Tries from 10, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Lillard's got the lead up to 12 now for Portland. Thompson, a screen on McCollum. James, the pass to Love. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 15 points for Love.
And Love had his feet set, was ready and waiting to knock that one down.
McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Finished off by Nurkic.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Pass to Farrell. Back to Rose. And stolen by Lillard. Feeds it to Fareed. To the left wing. Lillard dishes to Fareed. Harkless the pass to Nurkic. Screen by Fareed. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from McCollum. Portland keeps it going with the new shot clock. And Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
The screen from Thompson. Lets it go from the wing. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Rose. Trailblazers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Nurkic setting the pick for Harkless. To the middle. And the rejection by Love.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
And the basket by Rose.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Trailblazers leading by 7. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Screen by Nurkic. They set the pick. It's Lillard, top of the key. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Lillard's got 12 points now in the quarter.
You know, Tyronn Lue, a 2-time champion as a player with the Lakers, that understanding of what it takes to win it all has laid the foundation for his coaching career.
So for the Trailblazers, Collins checked in for Yusuf Nurkic, and Josh Richardson subbed in for McCollum. The screen from Thompson. From downtown, and Kenneth Fareed pulls it down.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the 2-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
Now here's Lillard. 26 points for him. Harkless kicks to Collins. Here's the screen. Fires from 14. And the shot no good, a bit short. And Tyronn Lue talked about his breadth of experience as a player. He said, I won titles. I also play in the worst team in the league. I've done it all.
Also, Kevin, to add to that, he's been a starter. He's been a bench player. He's missed time with injury. That helps when he's trying to relate to his players because he's been there and he's been through everything and whatever they're going through.
And guys, you think of some of the more slippery scorers that are left-handed, like James Harden, Isaiah Thomas, Manu Ginobili. They come to mind right off the bat. Does that give them, Steve, I'll begin with you, does that give them an advantage?
It does, Kevin, and people always would ask me why. Because I don't know why. They're left-handed. They do things different. They do things wrong. They jump off the wrong foot. They drive it differently. And I think mentally as a right-handed guy, you're kind of guarding him how you would play. But left-handers definitely has an advantage playing the game of basketball.
Now here's Lillard. Conley kicks to Lillard. From deep three-point range, but he gets it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Over to the left wing. LeBron outside. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Collins. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
He has that swag going on right now. When the defense steps back on him, he loves taking advantage of it.
Portland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Lillard dishes to Aminu. And there's the pass to Richardson. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Over in the corner, Rose. From outside, off the mark. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Yep, that one goes.
How about the quarter he's having? Tremendous execution on the offensive end, helping to further fuel this lead.
LeBron passes to Baldwin. It's stolen by Aminu. Out left to the wing. And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Knocked loose. James outside. Here's Baldwin. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
Making a dent in this deficit. He's been on point tonight.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
Shumpert is checked in for Derrick Rose.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Portland leading by 9. Richardson dishes to Collins. Conley at the elbow. Kicks it out to Lillard, and it's out of bounds to Portland. Will retain possession. The story of rebounding. Now a look at the league's best players on the boards. Tristan Thompson is second.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
Clock at 6. There's the pick. Lillard from outside. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And finished off by Shumpert.
I am a big fan of Shumpert attacking. He has the length, explosiveness to do more of this.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. It's Richardson on the wing. Here's Lillard. 28 points for him. Yep, that one goes.
Extended the lead. This has been a great period for him offensively.
Baldwin the pass to Shumpert. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Back to LeBron. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
Obviously, this is where James is so difficult to defend. Can beat you with a variety of moves inside, just like that one.
They set the pick. Dishes it to Richardson. Aminu with the screen on James. Here's Richardson. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Tristan Thompson in the middle, a player, Greg, who understands his role.
He just plays hard and does the little things. Defense, rebounding, energy. When he's blocking shots and protecting the rim, he is one of the best bigs in our league.
Shumpert. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Richardson kicks to Lillard. From outside, off the mark. To the middle. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Well, a chance to check out Tristan Thompson here. He's been dominant over the last month. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 13 rebounds, and 2 assists. And I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with his play here of late.
Therein lies the question. Has he reached a new level in his game, or is this just a hot streak that'll eventually cool down? We'll see.
Second chance effort, and there's the nice layup by Conley. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got... And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Excellent work by the talented people in our production truck as well. And here's Richardson. He has 5. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
That's the modern-day NBA. Complain about the call and hope the next one goes your way.
Lillard. That one, no good. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be right back after this. Terry Stotts had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Defensively, we got to give a little more pressure to their shots, all right? Make them make the second, third, fourth play.
That's Terry Stotts drawing the line defensively. Doesn't want the first guy with the ball to beat him.
And that's where a total effort is needed. Get back quickly, match up, call out screens, really the complete package.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Aldrin out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Amon Shumpert. Then there's Bledsoe out to the wing. Here's Baldwin. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Noah Vonleh. And Portland making a change here. Harkless is checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Love's checked in. Portland leading by 3. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Harkless on the wing. Headed by Shumpert. Harkless with it. He's going up against Love. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
A good screen made all the difference. It led to an open look.
And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Lillard dishes to Vonleh. Kicks to Collins. There's a good screen. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Baldwin the pass to Bledsoe. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from 3-point range. Portland leading by 4. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Back to McCollum. Deflects the pass. Inside. Lillard outside. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. He dishes it to Harkless. Just 5 to shoot. And there's a whistle. It goes on Amon Shumpert. That is his first foul of the game. Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Portland. On defense, the Cavaliers. 4-point game. Lillard against Bledsoe. Just 5 to shoot. Baseline J on the way. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game. Baldwin the pass to Shumpert. Out to the wing. It's a pick by Love. Pass to Shumpert. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Baldwin. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Trailblazers leading by 4. Now here's McCollum. He kicks it to Collins. Portland again missing.
And that was an easy one there. Just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Harkless dishes to Lillard. Banked in off the glass. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Here's Baldwin. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It goes on C.J. McCollum. First one falls for him. Nurkic checked in for Collins. Derrick Rose is checked in for the Cavaliers, and he makes both free throws.
That's a huge advantage, having a big guy who can shoot free throws like this.
And Lillard kicks to Harkless. Screen by Nurkic. Now here's Harkless. He's guarded closely. Misses the layup.
Can't finish. And defensively, nice job of altering the shot without fouling.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Really smoking the nets now after a difficult time shooting in the first half.
Free throw drops for Rose.
Rose has really accepted the responsibility of being the leader of this team. They look to him to deliver night after night.
And Lillard kicks to Harkless. This is it to Nurkic. Now the feed to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off the shot. The offensive rebound. Nurkic. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
A nice shot by Baldwin.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The dish now to Lillard. Over in the corner, Harkless. From 12 feet out. That one wide left.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Baldwin, and there's a nice one-handed slam. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Now McCollum. There's the screen. Here's the teardrop. Great D that time from Love.
Uh-oh, he misses the bunny. I think he thought somebody was coming over to contest it.
And there it is for him. And now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Back to Nurkic. Over in the corner, Lillard. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And you can live with those over the back calls sometimes because at least it's an effort play.
Yeah, really wanted the second chance opportunity, but shows a lack of judgment there. Draws the whistle.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Thompson, a screen on Lillard. Pass to Rose. And Love has it in the corner. Offline with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 3. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Bledsoe passes to Rose. And another miss by Cleveland.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Baldwin kicks to Bledsoe. Love wide open. He fires. Cleveland moving it around. Rose dishes to Bledsoe. Love the pass to Thompson. Love kicks to Thompson. Feeds to Rose. Another shot. Kicks it out to Love. Over for Reed. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 17 points for Kevin Love. Portland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Here's Lillard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. James checked in for Kevin Love.
Damian Lillard at the line for 2.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Thompson, a screen on Fareed. Baldwin kicks to Thompson. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. And that one misses.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. They set the screen. Back to Lillard. 4 on the clock. And it comes off the front of the rim. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Bledsoe kicks to Rose. Over Harkless. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got his 7th assist here tonight. Screen by Fareed. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. That one falls.
If the keys to your offense are in Lillard's hands, you're going to be in pretty good shape. Check out how well he runs the pick and roll there. Man, that's just a perfect way to play.
Bledsoe kicks to Rose. Bledsoe sets the screen for LeBron. A three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 3. Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Baldwin's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Back to Bledsoe. There's the 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. McCollum. Here's Lillard. A shot that time, not on target. And Cleveland will come the other way. And it's time for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge and see how Kevin Love's doing. David?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Cavaliers. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for 2. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Five to shoot. McCollum with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. Offensive rebound, and Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. McCollum with the ball, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
Yeah, so many of these can go either way. Very difficult for the screener to stay 100% motionless.
Bledsoe against Lillard. Bledsoe dishes to Thompson. The kick out to LeBron. Here's Rose. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Derrick Rose putting pressure on the defense, always looking to draw contact.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Cullen passing to Lillard. Inside, and Nurkic has it in the corner. Wide open. Basket counts. Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, did they need those points, and I bet he's the guy that continues to go for it.
He will use his size, his skills, and his shooting ability to go get this win.
James loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 7. There's the screen. Down low. Here's Lillard. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It's the first, and that turns the lead to 6.
10 shots.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Crucial. He converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
The screen from Thompson. He can't hit that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. To the middle. Nurkic kicks to McCullough. It's stolen by Rose. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
You see why his number's being called dangerous score down the stretch.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure. What more can you ask for?
Phenomenal here in the clutch. This is what fans tune in to see.
Love dishes to Bledsoe. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Thompson, a screen on McCollum. LeBron passes to Rose. Shot clock at 5. James. And Thompson kicks to LeBron. And here's Love from the arc. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The 5th pick in the 2008 draft, Kevin Love entered the league with a maturity well beyond his years.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Imagine if they tied this thing up.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Kevin, congrats on the win. Are you guys gaining confidence, and what are you figuring out?
Just that we need to continue continuity. We really need to pick it up on the defensive end.
Offense, we can get whatever we want really at any time, but the defense is where we're going to need to get better.
That is somewhere where you have to tighten up, Kevin. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.